this is Abby, our community bulletin board. And this is me standing next to Abby in front of our house in East Ballard. Now, a block away from where I live is an arterial sea of concrete that's divided by a median that runs up the middle where a trolley used to run. It's now home to parked cars and the occasional discarded furniture. This is 14th Avenue Northwest. Now, back in 2005, neighbors got together to take back some concrete. This is when we got the idea to create a mile-long linear park that leads from Ballard High School all the way to Salmon Bay. Now, having an idea for a park is one thing. Growing the community that is strong enough to convince the city to build it is another. And these steps are how we took our idea from a scribble on a napkin to reality. Step one, share the idea. There are people out there who want to help you, but you've got to find them. So social media works pretty well these days, but old school will always work. Now, this is a picture of my husband reading an article about the park in our local newspaper. Remember those? Posting flyers, sending out emails, boothing at events, and getting to know your local press, that's how you get the word out. Step two, team up. Now, besides that awesome family across the street, local schools, organizations like nonprofits and businesses all want to help you. And now this is teaming up in Technicolor. Now there's that awesome family that I told you about, Dar and Sierra, and the students at St. Alphonsus School all ready to deploy the fish sticks on 14th. So step three, host events. Hosting events like Adopt a Street cleanups and August Night Out taps into that human desire to belong, to be a part of something bigger, and to make a difference. Now you see all those hands in the air? Those are individuals whose voices are going to be heard and whose opinions are going to make difference as the design of our park moves forward. Step four, embrace change. Spoiler alert, things are not going to go the way as you planned, but that's okay. Just keep your eye on that finish line and be agile along the way. Back in 2007, a tragedy occurred in our community. By embracing change, we built this crosswalk on Northwest 58th. Now, this didn't fit into the design of our park idea, but it does fit. It's a physical representation of our vision to create a beautiful and safe green space on 14th. Step five, be tenacious. All right, this really isn't a step. This is the key to being successful. So when you have that meeting and only 2 people show up, that's okay, because those 2 people could turn out to be your chief grant writer, your chief begging officer, and your 2 best friends. Tenacity is what's going to make our park a success. Step 6, celebrate. Celebrate with big events or just a small toast among friends, because you got to make sure that the process is just as important, is just as much fun as the finished product. And so you remember me and Abby? This is what we were smiling about. This is the community that has grown around the idea of a park, and they're practicing, they're celebrating for that ribbon cutting ceremony. So where did those 6 steps get us? They got us $2.9 million to build the first 2 blocks of our park. And we break ground next year. So you can use these steps for any idea. And so thank you, Ignite, for allowing me to share my idea tonight, getting me to team up with friends to put this talk together, hosting this event in beautiful Town Hall, making me embrace change as those same friends provided valuable input, requiring me to be tenacious by applying 3 times before being accepted, and finally, giving me another milestone to celebrate tonight as our park becomes a reality. So, we're not done yet. We have more blocks to go. So check out our progress on our website or come by and See Abby? She'll tell you how it's going old school.